Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Dreamcore. Yes, it's been a while. I was actually checking it out, and the last time we played this was actually back in April. Things were very different back then, but Chapter 3 of this game recently dropped. I think it was about a month or so ago. Because you may remember when I first played this, I didn't realize that A, it was chapter-based, and B, only the first 2 chapters had released. I was under the impression that it was a full game, because it wasn't listed as an early access game, so yes. Anyway, the first 2 chapters were already released, being the Dream Pools and Eternal Suburbia. But now chapter 3 has been released, which is the Playrooms. Speaks for itself, I imagine. There are probably going to be a lot of ball pits. And maybe slides. And other such fun things. Jungle gyms and God only knows what else. I don't know. All sorts of fun, wonderful things running around and doing all sorts of stuff. Anyway. Yes, I don't know what to expect. If memory serves, the first 2 levels were about an hour and a half each. I did sort of rush them a little bit, so I'm going to go a little more casually, see if I can stretch it to about 2 hours. But if we're not doing a full stream today, I'm alright with that, because it is incredibly hot and muggy here. Even though it's like, 8 o'clock in the evening, it is still hot and muggy here. It's just been one of those days today, unfortunately. So a shorter stream. I'm not going to complain about too much, because I didn't sleep well last night. And I'm tired. So, that's fine. So let's go. So yeah, we've done the Dream Pools, and we did Eternal Suburbia, and now the Playrooms. I don't know what to expect from this. All I know is keep an eye out for an eyeball. Assuming I'm remembering this game and not another game, which I played at sort of roughly the same time. There was this recurring motif of an eyeball. Just like an eye staring at me. I don't know if it means anything or if it's just a spooky motif or what. But hey, we'll find out. Be aware of your surroundings. Patience and observation are key. That is true, actually, because there's sort of soft puzzle system to it. Ooh. Okay. We're up. Ooh. Oh. Actually, hang on, didn't I turn VHS mode off? Did I turn VHS mode on or off in the original one? I actually don't remember what I did. I may have kept it on. Can we punt these by walking into them? No, we cannot. So it seems we came down the slide. Oh. Okay. I can't remember if we turned off VHS mode or not. We probably didn't. Pastel room. Ooh. Okay. So we got a gate and we got colored buttons. Blue, green, yellow, I'm assuming, red, and the pink one seems to already be lit. So we got a... Interesting. That's a security camera, right? We may be being watched. There was a vague hint of that. As I said, the eyeball motif was one thing. Alright, we may have to light up all those lights. Okay, so we got a dark room and we got a light room. suppose we'll take the way of the light and see where we go. Ooh. Told you. Ball pits. Toys room. So we need red light active, I guess. As I said, there is a sort of a soft puzzle element to the whole thing, but it's not like that Hotel 188 thing, which was actively trying to be a puzzle game. This is more so sort of environmental exploration and a vague notion of puzzle solving. Okay. I guess we just follow and see where we end up. Place is designed to be a maze, so we just wander until we find something. I don't specifically know if we're looking for colored buttons, which we might be. It might be that we have to get them in a certain order because if that toy room we saw was a red door and had a red light next to it, we might need to find the red button before that'll open up, and one of the other colors might be on the other side of it. Maybe. So there could be like progression gate system, I suppose. I guess we'll see. Ooh. Stop. I don't want to stop. The maze room. See, now that's green color coded, so I'm wondering if we've got like a small hub. And we've just got to find the first button. I say small hub. It's still going to be a bit of a maze in and of itself. Ooh. You look friendly. Hang on, that might make a good thumbnail. What do you reckon? Thumbnail? Could be. Could work. I'm always on the lookout for things that can be good thumbnails. Ah, stairs. We need to keep an eye out for like a button or something to switch on a light. So we've got a red door. Ooh. And a green door for toys for red and green for maze. So we just need to keep an eye out for switches. Dotted. Okay. Good, we can still run. Pick a direction, any direction. I wonder if we should be looking for buttons in color-coded sections. Like, is the green button in a green colored area? Is the blue button in a blue area? I don't know. But there's a lot of green. Well, we seem to be continuing our journey slowly upwards. Theoretically, at least. The arrows are unfortunately not very helpful, because they're just pointing at each other at this juncture. Nope, and now we're into blue. Whoa. I mean, there's another thumbnail for you. Theoretically. We go down there? We don't have our flashlight back. I think I recognize that room. You only seem to have the flashlight in the first chapter because it was the progression gate. Don't seem to have it in any of the other ones. It wasn't in the second one, I remember that. Haven't found anything yet. To the best of my knowledge, it's not random. Like, the world is set in stone. You just have to wander until you find it. I think I vaguely remember that when I was achievement hunting in the first two chapters. Like after I finished with the stream, you know. Shapes. Don't know where the hell we're going. We're just kind of going at the moment. Getting a lay of the land. Seeing where we can end up. This feels very specific. Ah, we're here. Okay. I can't pick it up. So I guess I am indeed stopped. There's nothing in there. The inky abyss. I mean, say what you like about the Eternal Suburbia level, at least there was music. This is absolute dead silence. Which is almost worse. You don't even get like the echo or the little splash of water. It is just dead silent here. Hello. Ooh. Okay, we have a key. I don't know what that's for. I haven't... I mean, technically, yes, I have run into locked doors. Is there like an inventory, or... Do we get to... Nope, no, there's no inventory. Again, a half-decent thumbnail right there. Well, we found a key. That's a start. I don't know what it's a key for, but we have a key. Ooh, we have another key. Ah, could be that those are colored keys for the doors, and the buttons or whatever it is we need to interact with. I've gone around in a fucking circle. Alright, let's go back and find a different route. No point in going around in circles. Interesting that I would find two so close to each other. Maybe there's something to that. Like, this is the pink area, right? Maybe all the keys are hidden in the pink area. Maybe I should have listened to that first stop sign. So I'm not exactly sure what color keys I got. The first one looked kind of grayish. Ooh. But the second one... So I'm thinking that's probably the blue one, the light blue. The second one definitely looked green. So I'm thinking maybe that's... Were the doors in color-coded areas? Oh, well, we're in the red. Funny just to remind myself that there is noise here. I have no hands. I cannot use the handrail. Ooh. That's a lot of squares. Is there anything in any of them? Doesn't look like it. Alright, I'm sure we'll find something eventually. I'm wondering when, indeed if, I'm going to get back to where I started. I've been going around for a while and I haven't seen really that there's nothing. Aha. There had to be something. What are we doing here? Uppity up or downity down? I don't know. That feels familiar. We've been here before. We may have been here before. Maybe? Don't know, it looks familiar, but at the same time I'm like, well, is it though? We went up here before, didn't we? This feels familiar. Yeah, I went through here. And then that room. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've definitely been through there. Okay. Need to find somewhere new. I need to find keys. For boxes. Nope, definitely know that place because I remember that sticker. Ooh. The Sky Room. Ooh. Oh good, we can leave. Okay, well, we've got the Sky Room. And I think it's green, not blue, but okay. Let's check out the Sky Room, I suppose. Are you good enough to go to heaven? Welcome to the Sky Room achievement just popped up. Nice. See, and again, that's a thumbnail right there. Okay, so we're in one of the areas now, so I guess by extension that means somewhere in here there's like a button or something I've got to press in order to activate what I'm going to assume is the color light for this area. I don't know if that's everything that we need to do or if there'll be something beyond it, because Eternal Suburbia had like 3 sections to it. But this could be a thing of it's got the central hub and then you got the 4 splinters off. Ooh, that's pretty. And then who knows? Oh, they connect. But I don't have the red key. Now, that's interesting. That they connect to each other. You don't have to keep going back to the hub. That is very interesting, actually. Ooh. Let's see what we get. These other guys are wandering till we find something. Ooh. It's the rainbow room. Lovely. Oh, no, I've been up there. I thought that purple room looked vaguely familiar. Looking for keys. Or indeed anything of note, really. Because we don't necessarily know that the keys are in the middle. They could be, they could not be. Oh. Yep, been in there. Was this? Also, I didn't notice that before. I think this must have been the door I walked in through originally. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely was. Okay, so I've gone around in a big bloody circle, haven't I? Okay. Hey, it's our smiling friends. Hello. How are you? Hey guys. Nice to see you're as happy to see me as I am to see you. I hear something. There's an engine. Gotta find that engine. Definitely in that direction. But it might be on the floor below. Hello. I think I cracked it. So that's what we're doing. We're looking for generators. What was that? I heard, but I don't know. It sounded like a. Well, it sounded like lights turning on. Just way off in the distance. You know that thing in a movie where they turn lights on in a really big room and they all go clunk for some reason? Like, real lights don't do that, but they've got to demonstrate, yes, these are big lights turning on, so they make a noise when you turn them on. Yeah, lights don't do that in real life. It's only in the movies. Okay, so we've turned on what I'm assuming is the blue light. Well, light blue technically, but let's just call it the blue light. So we've got blue and we've got pink. So we need red, green, and yellow. Okay, that's fine. And now in terms of keys, we've only so far found the a green key, other than the blue one, of course. So we may have to go back into the central section and have a look at finding those other keys. I assume that's what we're doing. I'm literally just going backwards the way I went before. That's good. Why can you turn it off again? No. Well, I started going this way originally, so screw it. Let's go that way now. Hang on. Sorry, my chat just refreshed. Why did the chat room disconnect? Internet seems to still be working. I think we're doing alright. Why did the chat room reconnect? That's weird. I hope that's not a return of that old bug. I don't see how that could be a return of that old bug, but... Hey, Entire, you're still here? Well, that's good. I'm glad someone is. Might have just been a Twitch blip. It does happen occasionally. See, that could make a good thumbnail too. I always want the central bit in the corner, because I can always just like flip the image. Because it's got to be in the bottom right corner to not get in the way of the... Whoa, it's dark. Of anything. find our way back to the central bit. Thing is, I feel like I've wandered off and I don't know where the bloody hell I am now. I don't know, I'm lost. But then that's the point of the game, so I suppose it's working correctly. What the hell? You know, I saw that from this side and I thought, oh, it looks like a chest of drawers. But as I got closer, I was like, is that a giant crib? It's a giant crib. Which, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's on brand, I guess. Nash? How do you mean Nash? Weird. Ooh. Talk with me. It's okay. Is that the, like, rooms talking to me, or are they just printed on the wall? Why was there a bit of loading stutter for a second? That makes me nervous. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Is there a beeping noise? There is. Oh, wait, beeping noise means elevator. The elevator's somewhere down there. Okay. The elevator is our ultimate goal. Wait, have I been here before? Yeah, I think I've been here before. God damn it, hang on. We came through here, did we? Uh-oh. Damn it, there's got to be a way out somewhere around here. How the hell have I gotten this lost? Okay, I've got to find a direction that I haven't been before and go down it. You'll do. Go to sleep, can I? I'd like to. I'd like to, the game won't let me. Sleeping's not an option, apparently. I heard birds or something. That looks promising. It is! It's the other side of this place. Good. That's kind of what I was looking for. back to the central hub. Okay. Oh, yep, look, lights on. That's the game's way of saying, hey, you don't need to come back to this area again, just in case you ever do find the door. I guess now we just need to try and find, I don't know, more keys or more rooms, I guess. Oh. Well, this place looks familiar. Hey! It's my smiling friends. I wonder if they're going to be revealed to be the entities that, like, guard this place. I'm pretty sure they've been in... Were they in Suburbia? I mean, they might have been and I didn't see them. There was a lot in that level I kind of glossed over because it was a big level. And I was kind of running out of time towards the end. Ooh. So maybe... I remember that room. Yep, running around in circles again. God damn it. Let's see if we can go in a different direction. Ooh, red. I like red. Let's stick to the red corridors for now. I haven't explored that much in here, I don't think. But red walls, maybe we can find a red key if we hang around. Or not. We'll just find back to a room I've already been in. Something somewhere. that why the red ones have to be such long corridors? Ah, I did wonder, because that room up here did look red, so I did wonder if it would connect it to the red section. Let's stick to the red, keep exploring the red section, we'll see what we get. Green. I don't think I've been in the green section before. I try and remember where that is, but I want to keep exploring the red. Oh, no, we're back to fucking blue again. In fact, we're... Huh. That's weird. You don't normally get bugs like that in this game. It's usually quite polished. That's impressive. I think the red bit's just like connecting corridors, I suppose. Alright, let's have a mooch around the green. Remember, we're still looking for keys and doors. Oh no, we have explored the green section. I remember these squares now. I do remember the yellow polka dot rooms. Ooh. Key on the table? No key on the table. What a shame. Alright. No climbing over the railing. You people are no fun at all. Can't seem to find anything new. No keys, no nothing. Doesn't help that these areas are so big, I've no idea what the bloody hell I'm even looking for. Have I been in this room? I feel like I've been in that room. Yeah, that connected to the red one. Like, this looks familiar, but I think I approached it from the other angle. Hang on, we came... Yeah, we came down there, I remember that. We came over this way. This was like a... Yeah, that. Went through there before. Ah. Might be something else. Gotta be something somewhere. Keep finding lots of little places like that, but none of them seem to lead anywhere. They don't even show anything. It's like you're still kind of left to try and work everything out. Ooh, this is new. Ah, pink. Oh, hello. Ah, red key. That being the case, that means we're only missing one key, which is the yellow key, I think. Really? We can't even climb that? Did that light up because I approached, or did that light up because, like, the game engine told it to render? No, it's actually lighting lights, I think. Which is a bit weird. Okay, so we got a red key now. So we need to find either the green door, or the red door, or the yellow key. Good. Good to know. Oh, hi. He looks so friendly. In a two-dimensional kind of way. I am wondering if we should stick to the pink section, because haven't we found all of the keys in the pink area? I don't know, can't remember. Okay, this room feels familiar. It's also worth pointing out that despite all our wandering, we haven't managed to make it back to that starting room with the actual locked gate. I don't remember going up this way before. Whoa, that's a big bloody room. Okay, I have to go up the stairs. I can't not go up. Oh, back to green. I've still got to find all the doors. Bloody hell is that? Ah, yes. This I've definitely seen before. That is definitely familiar. Nope, and we're back to the shapes room. Oh, hey, Zatanno. Yeah, long time no see. Quite right. Hope you're doing alright over there. I have a vague memory of this, but I can't remember if I went down this way or not. Ooh, definitely not. Goobs. You're just waiting for a Nintendo Direct to drop any more news on Prime 4? Yeah, mood. There's two possibilities. Either A, it's Nintendo's big Christmas game, possible, or B, it's going to get delayed until next year. Ooh, the cast room. No, I don't have the yellow... Damn it, I don't have the yellow key. It's the one color key I don't have. Damn it. Maybe I can find the yellow key somewhere nearby. Oh, this looks familiar. Interesting to see Samus working with the Galactic Federation again. I really get the feeling that Samus's relationship with the Galactic Federation is basically, we need an excuse to get Samus involved in the plot, and they're just very convenient scapegoats for that. It's just plot. That's all it is. Besides, Prime 4 is set, like, between Metroid 1 and 2. Assumingly, anyway. It'll be interesting to see if they have punted it around somewhere. But the Prime series is always said to be set between 1 and 2, so, you know. But I mean, technically speaking, she was working with the Galactic Federation in, you know, Dread as well. So, you know. After Federation Force, I never played that. For obvious reasons that it's shit. Oh no, that was the first one I found. No, that was the second one I found. There's gotta be more around here somewhere. Okay, well, it's gone 9, so it's time for a break, but we're getting on. We've got 3 keys and 1 generator, which of the presumably 8 objectives we've got, that means we're halfway there. You don't see Samus teaming up with the troops that often. I think it happens more, as I said, if they want it for plot, they'll do it. Because technically, she was working for the Galactic Federation in the first one, and the second one, and technically the third one, because that was a follow-up straight from the second. She was doing it in the fourth one. She was doing it in the fifth one. Technically not in the first one. In the first Prime, she wasn't doing it in that. That was just responding to a distress call. But Prime 2, she was working for the Galactic Federation. Hunters, she was working for the Galactic Federation. Prime 3, she was working for the Galactic Federation. And hell, if you want to include Other M, technically she was working with the Galactic Federation in that one. So, you know, odds are. Anyway, I'm going to go for a quick break. Back in a minute. And we are back. Okay. Alright, so we either need to find a door. We need to find the last key. This was the first key I found. It was on that. Let's see what we can find. Okay, okay, okay. Oh god, we're just running around in circles in the same bloody area again. I keep ending up here. Have I been up these stairs? I don't remember. Might have done. Takes us into a green area. Feels vaguely familiar. Not sure. Well, there's gotta be something. I've either gotta find my way back to a door, or find my way... Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah! I'm running around in circles. The problem is I don't remember specifics, and I usually tend to make the same kind of moves, which is why I tend to go around in circles a lot. Oh, for... Ah! I can't stop. Help. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't have that key. There'll be something somewhere. I came through that way, I remember that. I think I didn't go this way because I have been up those stairs before. Okay, let's see what we can get. Well, that's not good. It's doing that connecting to chat thing again. Why would you suddenly start doing that? I'll have to keep an eye on that. Could be just a problem with Twitch today, or it could be the return of my old enemy. I don't know. Funnily enough, it was about a year ago I was dealing with that problem, so, you know, it's the anniversary edition. Oh, this doesn't look familiar. Definitely not. Ow. Well, I definitely haven't been down here. Oh. Was that, why can't I uncrouch? It's because the ceiling was low. Ooh. Oh, it's just a cube. You again. Unfortunately, that gives us a lot of roots. Like, a lot. Pick one, I guess. This feels like a room I've been in before, but I'm honestly not sure. Problem is, this central section is so huge. Genuinely have trouble keeping track of everything. I haven't found a door. I haven't found a key. I just keep finding you over and over and over again. And back with you again. No, this way just goes back to where else I've been. Okay, hang on, let me backtrack a bit. Backtrack. Ooh! I haven't seen this before. Is that the one that the Trojans made? I don't think they've hollowed it out yet. Okay, I have been in this room, but not on this floor of it. I've been up on that ledge. So no. Knickers. I think, is this the one that led, yeah, that led up to the green bit. Yeah, okay, I've got that. Damn it. Thought I was finding something. Back to the green section. Oh, hello. Well, now we can see you properly. Seeing you from above. That's the first time we've been on the same floor, is it? random squares on the floor. That's weird. Whoa. I hope the key isn't on one of these desks. I don't think so. They've consistently been on those wooden ones, but you never know. I feel like I've been up here. Definitely remember that. I remember this too. No. Okay, we'll backtrack. I was hoping not to run into a place I was familiar with, but I did. I feel like I need to get... well, I'd like to get back to the beginning. That would be a nice place to get to, but I haven't found anything. It's just been nothing. Yep. Let's look over a bit. There's gotta be something. It wouldn't be so frustrating, but like, okay, I haven't found a key. I haven't even found a door, like, at all, since I started looking on that regular a basis. I can't seem to find anything. And we're back here again. Great. Alright, let's try to stick to the pink section if we can. Just trying to decide if there's a way I haven't been yet or not. Probably been most directions, but hard to say. See if we can find somewhere that can actually like connect back to a place I have been. That can connect me to a bloody door. Okay, so that goes over there. Where do you go? Back to my old friend the giraffe. Okay, I do remember this corridor, but there's nothing I can do here. It's just a corridor that led somewhere else. I mean, I suppose there are all corridors that lead somewhere else, but you know what I mean. That's the other side of this corridor, okay. Ah. Here again. Right, back staring at a horse's ass. I've been in this room, although I don't think I've been on this floor of it. That seems to lead off to there. Where do you go? Okay, you definitely feel familiar. Let's try the other way. Oh. Yep, told you. You. Oh, well, that got me up here, I guess. Suppose that's something. We're back into that bloody room again. Okay, nope, nope, no, 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 nope, nope, in the hell out of that. Backtracking. This is kind of a hub room in a weird sort of way because there's a lot of areas that branch off from this, and I can't remember which ones I have or haven't been down. Hello! I have the green key. Alright. Good, finally. I found something else. Woo. Welcome to the maze room. Did you get lost a lot when you were a child? No, because these places were never really built to be mazes, really. Let's be honest here. Most of them were built to be quite linear. Ooh, how nice. Well, keep your ears open for the rumble rumble of a generator. Or alternatively, keep your eye out for Moon. Oh, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Whoa. That was very green. Just keep your ears open, I guess, and we'll see what we can find. This is quite literally a maze. Like, even more directly than previous. Is it actually getting darker the deeper down we go? I mean, I guess that sort of makes sense in terms of, you know, the light, but... Whoa. That's very big. Hmm. I hear the rumble of a motor. Now I just gotta find it and get to it. There it is. There's technically more than one way in. So it's find ground floor first and foremost. Okay, start. So is there no way in from this side? Doesn't look like it. There's a way in there. I think I saw a way in over on that side too, but the green side also looks like it doesn't have a way in. So I think we're gonna have to work for this. Oh god, I can barely see anything. Why is it so dark? Like, this isn't just darkness caused by a lack of lights down here. This is made darker on purpose. Ooh, yes, 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 no. Damn it. I am so sodding lost. At least there are occasional bursts of light where I can see things. But I ended up, oh Christ, I'm right back at the beginning again. Alright, I think I need to go up. At this point, I'm thinking I want to start going down again. Hang on. We ended up... Yeah, because that's where the hole is. That hole over there, I think, needed a well, I'm going to say a ladder, like a slide. It needed a slope to get to. I needed to come down from above, which is a little annoying. there's got to be something somewhere. I'm just looking for a slide down at this point. There aren't any. The hell even is the thing again? It's over there. I hate that this section is so dark. Why is this section so goddamn dark? It doesn't need to be. Or at the very least give me a fucking flashlight. I think I found the exit, but that's not what I'm looking for. Which side have I gotten onto again? Am I back on the starting side? I am, aren't I? I've gone a full complete loop of this place and I found bugger all. Yeah, look, there's the other door. Great. In something like this, I could literally spend the next hour running around trying to find it because there's literally just one entrance and exit. And that's it. There should be like something to help you push forward. Because as I said, I'm pretty sure there's like, we know there's an entrance over there. I think there's one down here. So it's like, you just gotta find a way to get to it. The weird thing about this is actually a lot of these sections are just linear lines. Like I don't get to make a lot of choices. It's like just follow this path and oh no, it's taking you in the wrong direction. Oh, stand corrected. Yay! So yeah, I was right, there was only two entrances. And now we've got to find the exit. See, there's that triple clicky sound again. Yeah, because that's what I saw. I saw this slide. Now we just gotta find the exit. Hooray. Thing is, not only do we have to find the exit, we then have to find a way out of this section. well, it's not the exit we came in from, so you know what? I'll take it, because I want to try something new. Maybe we can find one of the side doors to one of the other sections from here. Potentially. Okay, well, now we've got the tricky part, is finding the bloody hell the way out. Because... then again... Ooh, okay. I don't know where the hell we're going to end up from all this, but I guess we'll find out. Oh, I still don't have the yellow key. I can't go through that door, you bastards. I don't even know if there is another way out here. I hope there's another way out. Otherwise I'm going to be kind of miffed. One, assuming that they're... Yep. Okay. So we really need to focus on the middle and find that bloody yellow key. And then find... I need to find a yellow door and... What color area was this? I'm sure we'll find out when we leave. That's not a good sign, is it? Is this... Hang on, is this back to the middle? The bit with the generator? I hope not. But it might be. I think I may have just ended up back where the generator is, and that's a problem because I don't want to be here. Yeah, this is the fucking generator area again. God damn it. I don't want to be here. I'm done with this. I can't remember which way I used to come in. Oh no, didn't this lead to the... Alright, we're just gonna have to try and find a way out that isn't a yellow door. First I couldn't get in, now I can't get out. Well, this is the maze section, so I suppose, you know, story checks out. Is this? don't know. Nope. Because I came in here, I think, through a tunnel. I think I gotta find that tunnel again. So it's somewhere. It was that super duper dark tunnel, and it was somewhere near the top, I think. Let's head up. See what we can find. Let's see now. Well, that looks about right. There we go. That's where I came in. Now you gotta find the way I came in, theoretically, and we'll see where. Oh, crying out loud! Yay! This was the way I came in, I'm sure of it. Because I ignored all of this. Oh, this was green, was it? Right, that was green. What was red then? Oh, red was red toy? Okay, we need to find that key, which means we need to hopefully try and find places I haven't been in this green section. Unfortunately, I don't know how hard or easy that's going to be, but we've got to find that yellow key because it's like the big barrier for basically completing it. Oh. Oh. Well done me, I guess. It's a maze room, we're done. We don't need to go in there. Gotta find that yellow key. Yeah, okay, while I'm here. This is the toy room, apparently. Ooh. Oh, yes, that is... What age did you stop playing with toys? Bold of you to assume I stopped playing with toys. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, very recently, since, you know, everything happened, I've taken up Lego. Apropos of nothing, I've just started playing Lego. Oh, yeah, exactly. Just not quite this. I've been getting the Lego kits. There's some very good ones out there. Really, really, really fucking expensive, too. Okay, smartass. Very funny. It's bloody eternal suburbia in Lego. Yeah, very clever, very clever. Wise guys. Anyway, I've noticed it's gone 10. So we'll explore this section. Hopefully get the next generator and leave. I think the May section is probably going to have been the hardest. And then it's just explore the middle bit and hope to find the yellow bloody key. And then, again, hope to find the yellow door. Can I do it in an hour? I don't know. Let's find out. And we're back. Okay. So, we find the generator. We go back to the central area. What's it called? The pastel room or whatever it was. And then we try and find that missing bloody key. And then we try and find the bloody door. Because I found the door several times. Wait. Have I just gone around a bloody circle? I think I have. That's a problem. Okay, let's see what we can find in the blocky terrain. Don't hear a generator yet. But I did wonder if that's what it was. Buried away in the corner over here. Huh. It sounds... Actually, listening to that, it sounds more like there's an alarm going off. Like maybe we're doing something we shouldn't be. No, I know where the exit is. I should probably just go for it. So, okay. Based on all the evidence I've been able to glean in the last couple of hours, the keys are only ever located in the central area. I have not seen any evidence of a key outside of that. Now, it doesn't outright preclude it, but I think law of averages says that that makes the most sense gameplay wise. So yeah, we just gotta find the one key, and then the door. The door's gonna be the tricky part because wait, no, this isn't right. Hang on. What the fuck? No, I didn't. That's the door I came in through, right? This is different. What? Hang on. Hang on. Fucking what? This ain't right. No. Oh yeah, there it is. I was like, wait, hang on a sec. I got completely confused. So I wonder, wasn't the entrance bit around here somewhere? Sure it was. Yeah, there it is. Right, so it's the only one I haven't been in yet. Let's try this way. Oh. Well, that's interesting to know. Okay. Ooh, I haven't seen this before. Ooh, again, another area I've not seen before. Just gotta keep an eye out for a little brown wooden table. Okay. I also need to work out where the yellow door is, but the key's the important thing. I also want to stick to the pink section for now. I don't remember seeing a key that was outside the pink again. It's like I can only guess based on what I've seen before, but oh, hello. There you bloody well are. Right, good. Now, where's the fuck the door? Let me think. Where was the door? So we find the door, and then we find our way back to that main entrance bit. Oh joy. Thing is, I couldn't not find the yellow door before. Oh, you. Oh, wish I'd been paying more. The thing is, I am paying attention, but there's like a lot of information being sort of bombarded at me at once in terms of layout and stuff, and my memory for that kind of thing isn't necessarily the best. Now, I know technically, yes, there was a yellow door in the maze section. No, I am not fucking going in the maze section again. Because it was deep into the maze section where I saw that, and I'm like, no, not happening. So I just go around in a bloody circle. Okay, yellow door, yellow door, yellow door. I wonder if the yellow door... No, because... I was going to say I wonder if the yellow door is in the yellow section, but no, because the other doors aren't in the other color-coded sections. I think that's a bit weird, actually, that we have the color-coded sections. Like, the pink seems to be the central bit, and then we have, like, color-coded sections off of the pink section that don't seem to relate to the doors. Like, if the red door was in the red section and the blue door was in the blue section, then that would make sense, but they're not, are they? Okay, yep, definitely going around in circles at the moment. God damn it, green room. Half my brain is saying maybe I should just go into the green room because at least I know there's a yellow door in there. That's not helpful. Okay. Trying to remember what did I see when I saw the yellow door, but it was so long ago and I've been focusing on so many different bloody things. Thing is, I could literally wander for the next hour and never find it. I feel like they made this central area too big. It's a little too easy to be lost in. I sort of vaguely remember what the room looked like, but I don't remember how to get there. I do remember I couldn't stop finding it at one point, but... feel like this is the section where they should add some signage, because they had signs and like clues and hints in the last two areas. Maybe if you're in the vicinity of one of the doors, you can just have a little yellow arrow or something pointing you in the right direction. Because again, they had that before. There were always sort of subtle hints. Yet there don't seem to be any in this section. I suppose it's kind of a way of upping the difficulty, but still. Got the horse. I at least remember you, although I don't remember the context. I remember you. I feel like we need to head down if we get the opportunity. I'm not sure why. Probably me barking up the wrong tree altogether. Oh, it's got to be somewhere. That doesn't look like down, but seeing as the only options I have are two ups right now, maybe we'll just take this one and see where the hell we end up. Glad this guy doesn't have a stamina meter. Oh good, this place. Again. Like I've been here way too much. There you are. The castle room. Ooh. How many doors are there? Unlock all the playroom doors, okay. Hey. Welcome to the castle room. Would you like to be a king? No. Absolutely not. I don't want any position of leadership or anything like that in my entire life. Ooh, trifle. What does this have to do with castles? This is just a party room. Okay, that's a bit more like it. looking out for the faint rumble of a generator. Unfortunately, this is a large area. I may have to just explore rather than exclusively use my ears. That's the maze. Okay, so that's where I would have come in if I'd gone through the maze into this section. Fine. I'll pick a direction and start exploring, I guess. Thought I heard something. This could take a while. I'm literally just listening to see if I can hear the generator. There are so many of these castles. Anybody even remember which one I walked in through? I don't. These things are so big, I don't know how far the sound of a generator would carry. Wait. Yes. Yes! How many generators are there? Turn on all the Playrooms generators. Now we just go back to the door. Okay, now we gotta find my way out of here first. Does anybody remember which way it was? What was the color of the castle we walked in through? Was anyone paying attention? I wasn't. I didn't think to look. Okay, hang on. I saw that. Did I come along? Was it the pink one? Pinkish one? Yes, it would have been, wouldn't it? Because that was what I saw at the entrance. Yes, party, balloons, streamers, yes. Yes. Not quite. Yes. Now what we're gonna do is find our way to the shutter. So that flag looks vaguely familiar. I wonder if that's like the flag of the country this dev team's from. I recognize it, but I don't know what country it's actually, you know, from. Okay. Now, the best way to get back to the gate at the start of the level is to find... Was it the toy room? Oh, hang on, this does feel vaguely familiar. Hang on. Was it the toy room or the maze room? It's one of those two doors, and they're both very close to the center. Or, actually, I don't even know if it's the center. I'd assume it is. Hang on a second, I need a drink. It is still very hot. Let's see now. I remember that. Hello, I remember you. Just gotta find the toy room door or the maze room door, and as I said, they're both fairly close to the main gate. Oh, horse. Of course, the horse. You again. I don't like you very much. No, not that way. Toy rooms. Okay, hang on. Now. Was it this way? Yes. Yes, it was. There you have it. All 5 lights still being watched by... Thought I saw something in there. Still being watched by a camera, of course. Discover the secret behind the garage. Oh, escape room! Oh no. We did hear the elevator before, if you remember. It was in a sort of a very large room. Oh no. You really have to do more? The level's long enough as it is. I think I can hear the elevator. I can. This was the room. Boop beep. Thank you. Come back soon. Huh. Could we have found a way into there, maybe? Maybe. If you can, I didn't find it. Oh, 188. Oh, is that... Oh, well that's ironic. So I guess it's going to be the hotel next? Say goodbye. And breathe a sigh of relief. We going? I thought I heard something for a second, but I think it was just the elevator clanking into life. Well, how about that? Hey! Another chapter done and dusted. That one was much longer than I was expecting it to be. That was wander around a maze and just hope you stumble into a thing. That one was a little more arduous, I think. Because with the pool rooms, it was just like you can explore like half of the level, find the flashlight eventually, and it wasn't too big. You eventually find the flashlight, and then that lets you into one of several dark areas, which all sort of slowly converge on the exit. With Eternal Suburbia, it was like 3 different sections that you went through, like one after another and after another. And while they were a bit maze-like, there was always this slow idea of progression behind it. This one felt very random. I feel like the central section should have been a bit smaller. Again, that's just me. Maybe people really liked wandering around there, but hey ho, you never know, right? So yeah, there you have it. That is chapter 3. That is the Playrooms. It was very long. As I said, there was a lot of... It's why I just started running everywhere. My plan was to actually take it a bit slower and try to enjoy it, but it was so big, and it was such a huge maze. I was just like, I ain't got fucking time for this. I wanted to get it all done today. And it does seem as though the next chapter is going to be floor 188, which is the hotel room floor of the back rooms, which I do think is interesting. It's weird that would be the second one I've played, because I did play Hotel 188 which was just a game that I played a little while back. So yeah, coming soon. I guess that's... See, when I saw the picture, I thought, oh, that's like a mall or something, you know. But no, apparently it's going to be... I mean, it could be both. Here's the thing. Floor 188 is supposed to be the Liminal Hotel, but it could also include mall sections and stuff. And I haven't the faintest idea what it was going to be. I assumed that this was going to be the Backrooms, but the Backrooms is a part of Eternal Suburbia. It's like a little, well, back area that you can go into in Eternal Suburbia. So, that's interesting. I'm a little curious. Let me just have a quick look just before we wrap up. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, were there any achievements I missed? But, no, apparently not. That's interesting. Yeah, exit the playrooms, go to the secret behind the garage. I guess there wasn't any secrets in there. Because the last two chapters, they did have little secret ones. Just random rooms that you could sort of find and stumble into. But I guess not here. That's fine. That is what it is. That's okay. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.